All right. I think we want to talk about particular. Oh shit!
Yo, give me that. That's
Well, I want. Whoa!
Come on, give me it. I want it. Give me. I want it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay. You know, you kind of remind me of this one bitch that I've seen for the past week.
I'm not. What are you talking about?
I mean, that wasn't yours. It doesn't
mine.
belong to you.
No, it is mine. It's mine. I'm gonna drink it right now.
But it doesn't belong to you. I mean,
How does it not?
it just fell.
Well, finders keepers.
All right. Oh, hello, president of the of the ballpark. What do you mean I now own this place? Oh, thank y'all, because she was a bitch? Oh, man, that's awesome. And I get to sleep with Bryce Harper? No way. Welcome to episode 7
Rant N Banter.
of the Rant N Banter Show. I'm Mike, that's Denny right there.
If you guys don't know what we were trying to do, if you haven't seen the
anything, if you've been living under a rock,
pretty much
for the past week, this bitch from a Phillies game
stole kids' baseball, pretty much.
Yeah, it's his birthday. And the dad was like, just take it.
He didn't want to deal with the drama, which a lot of people don't want to deal with that crap because.
So then the Marlins employees approached him with a gift bag saying, you're so great. Here you go, little boy. And the girl was like,
just watching this background.
She's like, whatever. Then Bader signed a bat for him.
She pretty much met the whole Phillies team.
Whatever. You see, you get to meet the president. Whatever. You get the key to the city. Whatever. Dude, the Karen has had to hide her face from the public. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think she'll be seen it outside in public ever again.
She's going to have to cut her hair. The one thing that Karens will never do. Yeah. She's going to have to break that unbreakable
She might as well just go bald.
Yeah.
Honestly. Never know.
Plastic surgery, because these Philly fans don't forget.
Oh no, that is burned.
If she ever goes to a Phillies game,
she made herself a meme.
Yeah,
she is.
Can we get camera 3 on that bitch right there? I think it's the Karen.
It's the Karen.
It just zooms in.
No, that's true. She legit is done.
How much money would you have paid to see her reaction to every little thing that family was handed? I would pay a good amount.
Oh yeah, if I would have paid to be in those section, that segment right there. That would have been great. I would just watch it the whole time, and everyone be like, hey, that's because of you. That's because of you.
As it's happening, I would have been sitting right next to her. I would have been looking at it. I kept turning to her
every time.
Is you saying this? I mean, we had to talk about it. It's pretty much dried up at this point. It's almost old news. It's just so funny how much that family was handed afterwards, because I think
it just kept coming.
Yes, it kept going. It's the gift bag is good. It's enough. Then it's oh, you get a signed bat. That's awesome. And then it's I forget what else they had. They were on national television, posted on every social media platform.
It's all over the place.
Posted on news platforms too, not just social media for the Phillies. Countrywide, every news outlet is posting about this.
Yeah.
All because she got upset
over
because
she got mad over a baseball that.
Yeah. Would you have given her the ball?
At first, no. I would have told her to.
With the benefit of hindsight,
I would have told her to fuck off.
Yeah.
No. But then after, hey, you're a good person, you get things. And the kid, he made his kid's day after she ruined his day.
Yep.
That woman ruined that whole family time. Yep. And then the Marlins, that was classy of the Marlins to do.
Yes.
And also the Phillies doing something too, so. Karen, you're an asshole.
You're an asshole. Yeah, but that kicks us off with episode 7. Speaking of asshole, we've got to live up to our name. This is the Rant N Banter Show.
Rant and Banter.
And Denny's got a rant about some assholes
I just got
on the radio.
Because the radio, we're back to football, and when it comes back to football season,
here we go.
That is.
I'm gonna sit back. I'm gonna let him rant. So what's on your mind today?
So I'm at work today, listening to the radio and it's WIP. But to get ahead of that, since we're back to football season, you know what that means with Philly sports media. They're always chirping about something that they just want the attention for, and it's just
clickbaity headlines.
Yeah. And this is where it comes back to WIP. No one criticizes Philly sports more than Philly sports media.
Yep.
No one hates Philly sports media more than Philly fans.
Yes.
Because unless you played the sport, I feel like you have no room to talk about certain players.
Absolutely.
In my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and
it's Skip Bayless.
That dude's shredded now. Like he might rage out on you. You might get scared. You're like, okay, maybe I'll leave you
like a feral Wolverine. I could,
no, 100%. But no, it's just I never. The Eagles won. The Eagles won the first game of the season. Mm-hmm. It is what it is.
Yeah, it's the first preseason game. Almost.
There is no reason, and like you said, it's pretty much the preseason game.
Yeah.
There is no reason why Hurts should be getting bad mouth or compared to other quarterbacks already. There's no room for it, honestly. Like, I was listening and they were talking about Josh Allen. Like, yeah, Josh Allen had a good game. Mm-hmm. He had a decent game up until the third quarter when he started putting it together. Okay. But there's no need to compare him and Hurts right away. Hurts is he's in his own realm, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
He
has the best mentality in.
I'll tell you one thing. For clutch time, I want him at the quarterback position.
Honestly.
The dude just knows how to win the game.
And you see his deep ball?
He has, and he will get criticized for it because he doesn't have that strong of an arm. Mm-hmm. But when he throws the deep ball, it is perfect placement.
So good. He might have the best deep ball in the NFL in terms of like how many times it hits.
How many times?
He doesn't throw it often.
I would say completion percentage of deep ball.
He does not throw it often, but when he does, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Yeah. I'm not going to say he doesn't have the strongest arm in the game. I admit that. But you can't criticize him whenever he does throw the deep ball. It's pretty much a completion.
Yeah.
But going into that, they were comparing Josh Allen again and stuff like that to Jalen Hurts, and I forget who it was. I think it might have been Spike Eskin. I think that's who it was. That was on around like 2:30 on WIP.
Yeah.
And truly, I don't understand how like Ike Reese can sit there and just like listen to this stuff because like
he's probably told to in his ear.
He's probably told to listen. Just don't do anything. Just sit there.
Just let this. Let this dork talk about the sport you've played for decades.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like truly. Now I don't know if Spike never played I know he never played it professionally.
He played football.
Exactly, probably
7 years old.
You're probably playing like grade school sports, like that's not another show.
Yeah.
But he's talking about Josh Allen, and the best part is when you get the fans call in and they're like, "You're a fucking idiot!" Like, Ranting, you knew it right away.
Yeah,
and this one guy just started going off, and I'm like, "How are you going to compare them? Like, you can't even compare them yet." And like, it's true though. It's the first game of the season. Like, Hurts is on a different his own path than all these other quarterbacks. Like,
he cares about winning, doesn't care about stats.
And that's what Philly wants. Philly wants to win. They don't care about their stats. Oh, do they want him to get 300 passing yards here and there? Yeah, probably.
Does anyone care anymore about Saquon not beating the rushing record after they have a Super Bowl ring to show now?
No.
Does anyone care about
Saquon
that?
Didn't even care.
No.
Obviously, he probably wanted it in the back of his head, but he's like, I'd rather have a Super Bowl.
If I could have both, I could, but if you get injured, you don't get a Super Bowl.
Exactly. And I guarantee you, going into the last game of the season last year, there's a high probability because players are going to be like, oh, we don't want him getting the record on us. We don't want. And I think the last game was against the Giants.
Yeah, it was against the Giants. Yeah.
So, I mean, they're probably going to get like former team, but
how many other teams do you think in the NFL, if they were like 100 yards away from beating an all-time rushing record, would they send their running back out there saying, "Do it"? I'd say over half.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
because like all they care about is their stats.
So focused on winning the
Super Bowl.
They didn't do it.
Exactly. The Eagles had more on the plate than Saquon getting a rushing record. He did eventually because he got the all-year round record. That means you won the Super Bowl. That means you went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But back to that, he was comparing Hurts and Josh Allen. These fans were calling in, just fucking going off, and then he's trying to, being an arrogant asshole, pretty much was like just cutting them off. Which they always do because they have the button they can click and click and click.
Power trip.
Exactly. Like he wants to get his rant out there on what he thinks when his opinion don't mean shit because he just wants to badmouth the Eagles quarterback.
They just want to make headlines. They just want to get
that's what it is. And I get that, but why are you doing it already?
Yeah.
The reason the Eagles won that game Thursday is because of Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
And I get the reason the Bills won last night. One, because the Ravens shot themselves in the foot. But two, because Josh Allen took over the game then.
Mm.
Well, it's Josh Allen's he's a great quarterback.
Second best.
I would say he's up there.
I'd say him, Hurts, obviously. Lamar. Just because, like, Lamar is, like, more of a runner.
Lamar's more about...
He's more, like, potent in other aspects of football. Like, he's so different from, like, an average quarterback. He has, like, different weapons and abilities. That's why it's hard to read him.
He's very elusive.
Yes.
He's very, like, he can get out of a spot and all of a sudden he throws a bomb down the field. Because he does have a good arm, too.
He does.
But, they were talking about... He was saying something wild. I understand Josh Allen, he's a great quarterback, but you also got to give greatness to Hurts at the same time. He was saying how Josh Allen has a better arm and better rushing mobility than Hurts. And I said, okay, you can give the arm part.
Yeah.
Hurts is a better running quarterback than Josh Allen.
Josh Allen runs more than, like, Aaron Rodgers, but
he's not like Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, Jalen's hurt. That's why he didn't run as much in previous years.
I'll say one thing. This first game so far,
yes,
I love how before you would see him hesitate.
Yeah.
He didn't do that in game one.
This is the best his pocket presence has ever been.
Exactly. He saw the hole and he took it right away.
Yep.
He wasn't hesitant. And that's when you know if he's like that all season, and I just kicked the freaking camera too. If he's like that all season, teams are in for a rude awakening.
Yes.
Like, I will put on it that he will have an all-pro season this year.
Oh, yeah. I think this will be his best regular season.
People want to say, oh, he only gets tush-push TDs. Both his rushing TDs this year,
there was a tush-push there.
Yeah, they were actually good running plays.
If the play is so annoying, everyone would do it. Anyone can do it,
but they
can't.
The funny thing,
Jason Kelce retired, but we could still do it.
I'll tell you, that's another thing I wanted to get into. The Eagles did not lose a step with Cam Jurgens.
Cam Jurgens is so...
replacing Jason Kelce.
He was ranked, like, 18th out of all centers. That's bullshit.
The Eagles haven't lost a step with
Cam Jurgens is a top 5 center. And that's not coming from an Eagles fan, it's coming from a football fan.
No, I agree with that.
He's as good as Jason Kelce.
He is, and that's why Jason Kelce legit drafted him himself.
Yeah.
Howie Roseman gave Jason the way. Draft who you think is going to be your replacement. Yeah. Jason did. He found a guy that he thought was exactly like him, and I mean, it's paying off right now.
Yeah. Best center in the league.
That was... The Eagles will always have like one of the best lines in football.
It's so refreshing.
It is always nice knowing that we will always have one of the best lines in football because
Giants game, Russell Wilson was getting swarmed.
I'm not gonna lie, Hurts was getting pressured a lot in the Week 1 game, but
1 sack.
Yeah, because it was also he saw one as soon as something broke open, he took it. Then he wasn't staying in the pocket. He was.
Yeah. So what else do you have to rant about? 94 WIP.
Dude, I just know it's gonna be more and more. But
is there anyone you like on the show?
Oh yeah, I like the former players.
Yeah,
like Ike Reese, Hugh Douglas. Who's the other one in the morning show?
John Ritchie.
Is that who it is?
Yeah,
I think he's.
Yeah,
I think it's him.
He used to play.
Yeah, because he was DeCamry, right? DeCamry.
Yep. Joe DeCamry.
I can't stand him. Dude, him, Joe Giglio, all those dudes are fucking dorks.
Yeah.
Like
they're all.
You can tell.
And they're having some sports competition right now between like Joe DeCamera and
Jack Fritz.
Yeah, Jack Fritz. They're having like a sports competition. Like anyone's watching that. They're playing. They're going 1-on-1 for tennis, 1-on-1 for.
Oh, I did hear about that. I've heard about that.
Yeah, and they kept having to push it back because their old asses keep getting.
Tell me, this doesn't. This is not you trying to force something that was never there. This man, Joe DeCamry, first game of the Phillies season, shows up in a full Phillies uniform.
Okay.
I get being a fan and being, but why are you wearing like you're on a fucking team?
It's like they think they are pushed, not because they have talent. Anyone could sit in that chair and be a good sports analyst.
Yeah.
We could take their place tomorrow, and everyone would still listen because they love Philly. They don't love them.
I'll tell you one thing.
They love hearing people talk about Philly.
They want people to be positive about their team. Now, like I said, we talk about them when they're bad too.
We're critical.
Yeah, like I want to win fucking games. I don't get like. If a player's not doing well, I'm going to say, our corners were not doing well last week.
No.
They did not do well. Like,
but Jalen Hurts was. He had like 100 and some passing yards. Oh, like
that's not enough. That's not enough passing.
I just need more from Jalen Hurts, honestly. I don't know what it is. And then like they just start ranting about him for hours.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm putting Hurts above Joe Burrow now.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm putting Hurts above Joe Burrow. I would honestly, this is how I would list it out right now.
Mm-hmm.
After the first week,
all right,
I would put Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Hurts, Burrow. Honestly, I might even put Mahomes above Burrow. But right now, I would say Burrow, Mahomes. Mm-hmm. But I'll tell you one thing: Herbert's pretty damn close to being in the top 5. Herbert, so if he has another solid week this week and those two don't, he's going in the top 5.
Yeah,
because I'll tell you, he actually had a good first week of football.
He did.
And not having big names, too.
Yeah. It's nice to see Justin Herbert finally
do it. And I hope he gets to the playoffs and he does something in the playoffs.
Yes.
I really do.
Me too.
Because he's had all this talk and stuff, but he's never done anything in the playoffs yet.
Isn't he clapping Madison Beer?
I've heard that. I've heard that, but I don't know for sure. My one buddy, he's actually a Chargers fan.
Yeah.
So we got to bring him on to talk about that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no clue if they are or not. Really, they've been seen in the same places.
It's like Herbert's 1-0 while clapping Madison.
I've seen the one. I've seen the one, and he goes, "Oh, Justin Herbert all of a sudden after he loses his virginity."
Oh, that's awesome,
dude! I love how people come out with these memes like right away. It's great too. Like great seeing them. But no, for real though, I'm getting tired of hearing the Hurts disrespect. It really is ridiculous. The dude just goes out and wins. Mm-hmm. I'll tell you one thing. He is a holding penalty away from having 2 Super Bowl rings and 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
Yes.
They should have won it.
They should have.
They should have won
it. This isn't an Eagles fan. This is a football fan. Yeah. Even the ref that called it said, I usually wouldn't call that. It
was a ticky-tacky call.
It was ticky-tacky. And in the Super Bowl, the biggest game of the year, you don't piss it away because of a penalty.
Exactly. And
I give Mahomes a chance to drive down and prove why he's the greatest. Have them take the lead.
And they would have got the Chiefs would have kicked that field goal, would have got it. The Eagles would have got the ball back with 1.5 minutes, I think over 1.5 minutes remaining. I guarantee you, and it sucks that we never got to see this. I guarantee you, he would have marched down the field and they would have won that game. Mm-hmm. I guarantee it.
Yeah, but
we don't know.
It made the pummeling 2 years later even sweeter.
Yeah, and I hope they come in next week and go into Kansas City.
Yeah,
and kick some ass again.
I hope so. Here's the list of quarterbacks that are worse than Jalen Hurts, but don't get nearly as much criticism. Ready? Off the top of my head, C.J. Stroud. Trevor Lawrence. Both of those are really good quarterbacks.
They're not,
but they suck.
Yeah,
but they haven't talked about it.
Done anything?
Yeah,
they really. C.J. Stroud took a step backwards, which I don't think that got talked about enough.
No,
he had a great rookie season.
Yeah,
Hurts
wins the Super Bowl, but he still gets talked about more.
He's like, Hurts is not even in the top 10. Some people have him not even in the top 10. I'm like, are you insane?
Yeah,
he's easily in the top 5. Mm-hmm. And I don't care what anyone says. You're not putting him outside the top 5.
Yeah, I would really
say the only 2 quarterbacks that are probably higher than him are Allen and Lamar. Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing. He's on Lamar's heels.
Yeah,
Lamar is good, but you put up Hurts stats against Lamar's stats, they're pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm. And also, Lamar might have more stats than Hurts, but who's got a ring?
I'll tell you one thing. Hurts, this has to be, you got to pull this up later. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Hurts has the best winning percentage in football as a starting quarterback.
Yeah, I believe that.
He's won 15 in a row.
He's only had 1 losing season.
The Eagles have 15 wins in a row of games that Hurts has started to play the whole game.
And that's another thing. Eagles fans listening, enjoy these years because 30 other franchises don't get the spoilings that we are getting right now where the Eagles come in and are dominant. Think about that. Can you imagine being a fan of someone that might get 500 this year? The fact that we have a dominant team to root for is just so refreshing. Because, growing up, we didn't have that.
No, we didn't. And
now we're being spoiled in the prime of our lives with the greatest sport.
They've had great seasons all the way back since 2017, except for 1 year.
Yeah.
And that was the year. It was 21 or 20.
Probably, yeah.
It was one of those.
Yeah, it was one of them.
They went 4-11-1 or something like that. But ever since then, Hurts has been in the playoffs every season he started.
Mm-hmm.
He's been to the Super Bowl twice already.
Which
won one, should have won two, but he's won one. I'm gonna let that one go. He's won one, and he's dominated both times he's been in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And Sirianni, which
I'll tell you one thing. I'll give Sirianni shit, but he's doing something in that locker room to get these players amped up because
he is maturing. He is growing with this team. He's learning what it takes to be a great coach with them. He's made the playoffs all 4 seasons, which I think that's the first time in NFL history I saw that stat where a head coach in all 4 of their first 4 seasons have made the playoffs all 4 seasons and had 2 Super Bowl appearances. First time in history.
I think that could be. We gotta look that up, but I think that is.
I'm pretty sure it's the stat. So Nick Sirianni is already, at this rate, on track to be the best coach
ever since ever since he had the flower coming out, the sprouting out of the soil or whatever it was. Do you remember that? And everyone was like, "Who is this motherfucker?"
We love these phases. The
Who is
flower
this
phase?
Who
of
is this
Sirianni,
dude?
The bald phase of Sirianni.
Baldiani? Is that what they were doing? Baldiani.
I love it.
No, but the dude just, no matter what, he finds a way to win.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot wait for this offense to click, because if he did that just by himself last week, imagine what's going to happen. He was hitting Jahan Dotson.
Yeah.
Their receiver 3.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing that got to be looked at. These receivers got to get open.
Yeah. Yes, they do. They need to stop jogging in routes and keep the play alive in case Jalen has to scramble and run a different
Exactly.
Because I do be seeing A.J. Brown stop on routes.
And I love AJ. AJ's a beast. Like, dude,
Mm-hmm.
that dude is huge, like solid.
Yes.
And he got to use it, though. He got to use it, though, against some of these. And he does when it comes to 50-50 balls. But you do see that. You see him jogging out routes and stuff. So and a corner is going to click. The defense is going to click. If he's doing that, the ball's not going to him then.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not as heavy on him. Now, the one thing I did see in the Cowboys game, because you don't really see it on TV, but the Cowboys were like sending 2, like the corner and the safety over top of him and locking him down pretty much. That's why you didn't really see the ball going his way as much.
Yep.
Because he was pretty much getting double teamed or triple teamed. With that, someone else is getting open now.
Mm-hmm.
Someone has to be getting open.
Yep.
So I think this week 2 matchup with the Chiefs is going to be solid, because I think he's just going to be feeling it. Dude, his energy in that first game, I've never seen him do it before. Like, he was just amped up right away. Like, Hurts doesn't show emotion.
Mm-hmm.
But I think now, since he finally got a Super Bowl under his belt, because he didn't even put his ring on,
Mm-hmm.
he finally has a Super Bowl under his belt. He's feeling it,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he knows in himself, that's all that matters, is that he's a top quarterback in football.
Yeah. He only needs his own head. He doesn't need anyone else telling him.
He doesn't let anyone else get in his head, which is great.
Yep.
That's what you want in your quarterback. Like, yeah, the stats are nice, but in the end,
championships are better.
Exactly. That's one of his.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I just hate the Hurts slander. I hate the Hurts.
If you could say something to 94 WIP, if you could give them a piece of advice for Philly sports and how to approach it, what would you say?
I would say enjoy your sports teams.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, don't criticize them after 1 week of football.
Yeah.
Don't criticize them after the first game of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy them. The Phillies, on the other hand, they haven't been doing well in the playoffs the past couple years, but they've been getting in the playoffs for the past 3 years. Honestly, if they don't do it this year, I don't think they're going to do it, because they're all getting older.
This is their
while it lasts, enjoy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get you want to talk about them, and we do too. But back on that Hurts aspect, don't disrespect him.
Yeah.
Because he just won you a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to win you another one.
Eventually, yes.
I could see him winning at least 2 more, probably.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope they're with the Eagles. Honestly. Because there's a lot of teams I would love to have Hurts on their team.
Yeah.
Because they don't have a good... the only quarterbacks I would put above him right now are Allen and Lamar. But like I said...
Prove me wrong, Mahomes. Prove me wrong, Burrow.
Yeah. And they haven't done... Burrow hasn't done anything to make me feel otherwise. Mahomes, yeah, it's Mahomes. Mahomes, he will find a way eventually. I think they're just going through a rough time because their receiver gets struck by their tight end. But
And Travis Kelce.
But the Eagles, I think the Eagles will be in the NFC Championship game again because of Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
Saquon only had 60 yards week 1. I think he'll get going too. Like, everyone, it was the first game. Like I said, they didn't play preseason. I hate it. I hate that they don't because they showed that they didn't.
Yeah.
Like, they're slow.
Yeah.
The defense was slow. I love Quinyon, but he was getting burnt here and there too, and he was lucky that CD dropped the ball.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
Quinyon's going to be good. I think it's more relying on the opposing cornerback position.
Yeah. I would say to 94 WIP, be positive. Like, I support your team.
Exactly. I get you're trying to get people to call in and rage out, which is hilarious.
You get clips from it. You get it.
It's honestly, it's funny because you're people raging out.
Yeah.
All you hear is the click and they get cut off. But no, like I get you're trying to get a point across, but don't throw out, oh, Allen can throw better and he's a better rushing quarterback. He might throw better.
Yeah.
Hurts is a better rushing quarterback.
Yes.
I don't care what anyone says.
Like, it's so annoying when they it's so annoying when they intentionally take opposite sides with each other just to get like a debate going,
and that's
just
what
to
they
get clips
want.
going. That's all they want. They just try to like feed into people wanting negativity and like criticism and all that stuff.
Yeah.
What they should do, because every time I click on the radio, if you click on it 10 times a day, 9 times out of 10 it'll be negative.
Yeah. No, that's the truth.
I think what they should do, have a positive mindset, support your team, and I guarantee more people will listen, be hopeful of their team, not be so negative. Like, if every Philly media outlet is negative, like, oh, they should be better, this person should be better, all the fans are going to eventually feel like that too.
Yeah.
That's why Philly fans are hated partially. It is the city of Philadelphia.
It is.
But
Philly's a tough play. It takes us.
If the number one outlet for Philly sports, which is 94 WIP, for now,
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I can see it. But I'm not gonna lie. I do get annoyed by them, but I will still listen to them because it's nice. It's nice listening about Philly sports.
Who else do you listen to? You can't, because they literally control. They are the number 1 and number 2 for Philly sports.
They're freaking down here. Their channel's posted on that outside of the Eagles.
Yes,
link.
They are they're like a what's the company plant industry plant. Yes, 94 WIP is an industry plant for sports.
Yeah,
because they don't have the talent to be that popular, but they are.
Yeah,
they have their labels plastered, like you said, all around the stadium.
Everyone knows WIP.
Yes, because they're an industry plant.
You walk in and they're sitting right in front of the
in a stupid tent.
Yeah. The one thing I do love is when every once in a while you get like John Ritchie, Hugh Douglas, and Ike Reese actually coming at DeCamera or Giglio.
That's the best.
It's good because they were former players, so they know. They know.
I will always trust a former player over a dork.
No, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
I will always take what they say over someone that hasn't played it professionally.
Yeah. And then, this annoys me too. This will be the last thing I talk about for the radio. I don't know about you, but the last thing I talk about will be that whenever there's like interviews post game and they're asking about like, oh, did you listen to the radio? Did you hear what this guy said about you on the radio? And then they're like, yeah, we don't really listen to the radio.
I love that.
On the game. And then they want to get mad, like they're trying to start drama with.
Yeah,
they don't listen to us.
They don't want to listen.
They don't listen to us. No, they threw shots at us.
Yeah,
we just don't care about you.
No.
Like, that's what it is.
That's why when last. We do that all year.
Yep.
And he would actually give him quotes when he went to face the Giants for the first time. He gave him a quote I forget what it was, but he gave him something to remember, like to just keep on repeating in his head. Like the Eagles were up how many touchdowns too. Why does that matter?
And that's what gets talked about. Yeah.
But then, Philly fans, they show up with the inner excellence book, swinging it.
Yeah. They are just like 94 WIP is just like every news outlet. They want to like spin their own story. They want to make headlines that people click on. They want to control how people think about a certain subject.
Because they want to force what they feel on other people, what their opinions are.
Yeah. So until they are more positive and actually support the team that millions of people love and tune into, and they're the only ones that control everything for Philly sports that you listen to when you're driving to the stadium, when you're driving away, everything, until they become more positive and change and have better people there, fuck 94 WIP.
That's a good point. I mean, yeah.
Fuck them.
Now, my thing is, do you think other sports teams, radios, networks, do you think they act like this too?
No way. I will bet money that they are nowhere near as critical.
Because I'll tell you one thing, Joe Burrow should be getting criticized right now.
Yeah.
He didn't have a good week one.
Like, honestly, they might be a little more bitter, these other sports teams, because they haven't seen a championship.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But we have championships.
Exactly. Why are they?
We have no reason to be bitter.
There's no reason to be bad-mouthing.
Yes.
Bad-mouthing Jalen Hurts after he just won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. If you have the talent, why are you still bitching?
Yeah. And that's what I want to know. I truly want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know if you guys are watching this and you're not a fan of the Birds, which...
Even if you're not, I don't know.
I want to know if your sports radios are just like the Phillies sports radios, because
they probably are negative, but they aren't.
They're negative all the time. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like there's always something negative coming out of WIP.
Yeah.
And like I said, I watch it. I enjoy it every now and then, but every now and then it also gets me very heated.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I'm just listening. I'm like, oh my god, they just keep going about
like I want to call
negativity.
in. I want to call in, but I know they'd hang up on me right away.
Yeah.
Because I'll be cussing them out right away.
Yeah. Yep.
But no, I do want to know if other fan outlets and stuff out there are like that. If they do go talk about their sports teams in a negative way.
And if they are, it's probably because they aren't as winning. Like they don't win. Like their sports teams don't win as much as the Eagles do.
Here, I got one for you. Do you think the Chiefs sports networks talk about them like the way the Philly sports network?
Probably not.
That's
because they have championships, because they have winning players, because they have a winning city. They probably are positive because they have championships.
Do you think the Dodgers sports networks talk about them like that, like Philly sports networks talk about them?
Probably. Like, I can't speak for other fan bases, but I just feel like there's so much negativity with Philly.
Yeah.
That's what I think. I don't think any other place is as negative. Like, I'd say half the time they talk about negative stuff. That's what I'd say. But I think for 94 WIP, 80% of the time it's negative stuff.
Yeah. I just think it's insane because pretty much Hurts all year was winning games.
Yeah.
And
just because
he was not winning it in the way they wanted it, they're like, oh, he's not good.
Yeah.
He's not good.
And if they wanted the way they wanted it, then they would have changed how they wanted it. They would have been like, could have won this way. Like,
but I love how the players don't listen because it's good. Because they don't need to. Yeah. We'll listen for them and we'll cuss them out for them.
Yeah. And if you're listening 94 WIP, the only reason why players claim that they love 94 WIP is because some fans like it and they just want to cater to the fans and be popular with them. They don't actually like your show. Your show sucks. Any player that says they like 94 WIP just wants some Philly fans to like them more. Sorry.
I can see that.
And any former player that joined just wants a paycheck. And still wants to be recognized by Philly fans.
I will say this. Ike Reese is good on that show.
He is.
All the former players are good on that show. Because I love John Ritchie tells the camera how it is.
Yeah.
I wish people that would call in WIP would call in. We got to get people calling in.
Yeah. Yeah, we need a phone line. But then again, okay, give it a month and we'll be just as negative.
Okay, but that's on a difference. If they start doing like playing bad football, then that's different. But not when they're winning and playing at a decent like they won. Mm-hmm. Hurts won. Mm-hmm. And it was because of Hurts.
Yes.
Like, don't be criticizing him because he's not Josh Allen when he doesn't have to play like Josh Allen.
No, he just has to win, and he does.
The Eagles are built different from these other teams where their quarterback does not have to pass for 300 some yards or rush for how many yards.
Yeah.
Like, they have it built where Hurts has to do pretty much the bare minimum. Because I'll tell you one thing, when Saquon's not doing anything, which is very rare because Saquon is solid, Hurts takes over.
Yep.
Hurts knows when to take over the game. And he does it. Every time he does it. When it relies on his shoulders, he'll show you what he's made of.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like him. I honestly think he's one of the most disrespected and underrated quarterbacks in football.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else he has to do. I really don't.
I guess he has to suck all of 94 WIP off and be good at it for them to approve him. And even then, they probably will still say, you know,
That just wasn't good enough.
Here's John Ritchie. Jalen Hurts gives a little more teeth than I'd like. I don't know. I just when I see a guy like Jalen Hurts, I expect a lot less teeth, and it's still, I don't know.
No, I think he's gonna. I think he's gonna have an All-Pro season this year.
I think so.
And I think he's gonna have people eating their words.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think that wraps up the 94 WIP.
Yeah, that's my little rant for the day. That was great at work having to listen to that, but
yeah. So 94 WIP, just be more positive, man. That's all we say.
And let your callers actually talk.
Yeah, let them talk.
Yeah.
You want to go viral?
Listen, you can talk all you want. Let the callers talk too.
Yeah. You want to have your clips. You want to have your moments.
Yeah.
Let them talk.
When a dude's making sense, don't cut him off just because he's outdueling you with what you know.
Yeah.
So
very true. Yeah, but we hope you all enjoy the rest of your week in week 2 of NFL football and baseball if you're still watching that.
Yeah, we got to talk about baseball eventually because playoffs are coming up and
yeah.
Red October is upon us.
Red October we're going to change the logo, but yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I'm signing out.
Yeah, thank you guys. You just went on a little tangent there, but I had to. I know you guys all want to too, so just get out there and do it.
There it is.